So I'm recording this as well. Okay, so let us start with small prayers. Then by the time people will join, then we can get started. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamagyam Tadati Swapatantikam Vandegam Shri Guru Shri Udapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajadam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadodam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Cha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Dinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyate Deshadarine Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratishe Namaha Ye Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataru Besha Kripa Sindhu Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kirpa tamaham vande Shri Guru Dinadarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Arihi Om Sat Sat. So please let me know if you are able to see my presentation. You are able to see my screen?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
You see the full mode, screen mode?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji.
Now you are able to see the full screen mode? Or do you see?
Yeah, we could see full presentation mode.
Okay, thank you. So first of all, let me thank all of you for taking out time and joining this program. Arush Kumar, Asha Mataji, Gita V Mataji, Hari Narayanan Prabhu Hare Krishna, Karthik Karanam Hare Krishna, Sarvamangala Mataji, Shiva Prana Keshavidasi, Uma Shankar Haribol, Lakshmi Mataji Hare Krishna, Vidya Kumar Hare Krishna. Okay, so the course is that it will be for 5 days online. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then next week, Friday, Saturday, 5 days. And the sixth day will be a certificate distribution. At least you should have attended 4 sessions to get the certificate. And sixth day on Sunday, 31st of this month, August, we will distribute a certificate in RR Nagar physically. If all of you can make it, that will be nice, so that you can join. Those who can't join, you can ping me later. Not a problem. But it's our request that you join RR Nagar on Sunday 31st in physical. If possible, those who are staying in RR Nagar, then we will distribute the certificate. So that is the program all about. So um, let's get started. It will be a lot of interactive session. I'll be calling your name or asking questions. So feel free to interact. There will be interactive session, and we will end by sharp 8:30. We'll start at 7. Then I will end by 8:30. And after that, I'm available for any question and answer session. Officially, we will end at 8:30. But somebody wants to discuss or talk about it, you are most welcome. I'll be staying in the call, but others feel free to drop. 7 to 8:30, we will stick to the timings. Okay, so we all know that Bhagavad Gita is part of Mahabharata. So whom do you like in Mahabharata? There's any specific character do you like? You can chat or you can unmute and speak. There is any character which you like specifically? Somebody likes Karna, somebody likes uh, Bhishma, somebody like Krishna, somebody like Arjuna. Anybody? You can put it in the chat or you can Arjuna. Lakshmi Mataji says Arjuna. Okay, excellent. Others? Krishna. Arush. You like Krishna. Very good. Krishna. Krishna has the more maximum number of poll. Very good. Karthik, thank you so much. Harinarayana, thank you so much. Hashamati says Arjun. Okay. So that's fine. So, why we need to read Bhagavad Gita, right? First thing is that what is in it for me? Why I need to attend this session for 5 days? Gita, everybody knows. Bhagavad Gita, especially when we born as an Indian, everybody knows about this Gita. So, what is that special about this program, right? One is that it is in a nutshell. Somebody asks, I have Bhagavad Gita at home. You ask anybody, they say, yeah, 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 I have at home. I've read multiple times, but if you ask something, what is that talked about in Bhagavad Gita? They may not be very clear. So that is number one. This is not a complete detailed Bhagavad Gita, all 700 shlokas, because it would take at least one chapter one day also. At 18 days we need to do. We can do advanced course, but this is a short course also focusing on practical aspect of it. As much as possible, I'll try to focus on more practical aspect of it than the concept. But high level, what is that Bhagavad Gita covers? That's what we will understand. The number one is understand the core message of Bhagavad Gita. You will get to know what is the core message. Next time somebody asks what is there in Bhagavad Gita, you'll be able to tell these 5 points. So we covering these 5 points. I will tell that what is the 5 points, but that is will be covered for 5 days. 5 topics of Gita covered in 5 days. Sixth day is favorite topic. If you want to cover me something, mind control, time management, stress management, relationship management. So in Bhagavad Gita, there's so many, what do you say, um, business professionals, management gurus, they're all reading from Bhagavad Gita and they are selling it. Steve Covey one time he said, I inspired by Bhagavad Gita. He has written a lot of successful books, multimillionaire. But he said it's all based on Bhagavad Gita. He admitted in Mumbai. So like that, all these people, everybody gets inspiration from Bhagavad Gita. It is not outdated. It's very much practical. Then clarity on your personality, what kind of personality you are, then how I can connect with Krishna, right? These are the some of the concepts we'll be covering. That's the objective of this program. So does anyone have any specific topic you want me to cover? Even though there is a fixed topic, I can be customized. This program is for you. Prabhuji, you talk about this, then I will change the topic. I don't have any problem. I don't want to stick to the same framework what I want to present. But you have anything specific in Bhagavad Gita, any expectation you have, please feel free to, I'll give it 2-3 minutes. You can type it or you can speak about it. Are there any specific expectation you have come up with? Harinarayana Prabhu, are there any specific expectation? Samruth?
Prabhuji, actually, yeah, as you just said, okay, so everyone is having Bhagavad Gita, and even I read 700 slokas, but I wanted to understand at least something out of this class, like how we can input in our day-to-day life, and how I can teach at least my kids, make them inspire and make them learn at least. So that
Sure.
kind.
Definitely. Samruth, are there any expectation from your side? Others can post it quickly in the chat before I move on to the other topics. Time management, stress management, personality management. Shiva Prana Keshvi. Mataji, I will try to do that little bit here and there as a topic. See, if you join at 7, 10 to 7 to 7:10, people will be joining. By the time I would cover that special topics. Those who join early, they will get it. Sometimes I would join little early, 6:55 or something. We would start little early, and those topics I'll cover apart from my regular scheduled topics, right? I will not disappoint. I've noted down time and stress management, personality development, which I've noted. I will try to pull those slides appropriately, and I'll do it Saturday, Sunday. Probably we can little bit stretch on other days, but not today. Okay, because we are all working. Tomorrow is working, so I will stick to the time. But definitely, I will ensure that these topics are covered. Okay, what else? One more person quickly. Message of Bhagavad Gita. Definitely, we are going to cover the message of Bhagavad Gita. Reading regarding personally, I understand is very difficult. By listening to Guru like you, Prabhuji, maybe understand. Don't worry. One thing I can guarantee by attending this 5 session, even while sleeping, if somebody asks what is Bhagavad Gita, I will ensure that you get it. I will not leave you till you get it into your head. Each one of you will understand the core message of Bhagavad Gita. Till then, I will not, my presentation will be like that. I'll ensure that you get your topic. You will never forget it also. Once you get it, you will never forget it because it's going to be more pictorial. I'm going to be very simple. No expectation. What I want to want is to associate. So studying Gita is kind of association. Thank you very much, Asha Mataji. Okay, thank you, Karthik. So I have noted down few topics. Definitely, we will cover that as a thing. Now, what is Bhagavad Gita all about? This is Krishna has spoken on the battlefield to Arjuna. It is a song directly spoken by Krishna, and it is a conversation happening between his friend Arjuna and Krishna. This has 18 chapters, 700 verses, 45 minutes conversation. Please note all this, some of the datas. End of the session, I will ask you to log into the quiz. So you might, you can just replay it so that you recall it, whatever you understood, right? If you want to note it down in a pen or pencil, that's okay. There will be some questions on that. So I will be posting end of the session one quiz program. Those who can participate, it will be fun. This was spoken at least 5,000 years ago, and Bhagavad Gita is not spoken. Many of you may be shocked to hear that Krishna has spoken this Bhagavad Gita long, long, long back. In chapter 4.1, Krishna says, Arjuna, I've not spoken this first time I'm speaking this Bhagavad Gita. I've spoken to Vaswan long, long back, but it is forgotten. Eva parampara praptam imam rajarishyo viduhu sakalenaha mahata yogo nasta parantapaha. Krishna says, I've spoken but this forgotten. I keep repeating time and again. So this millennium, you are the person I've chosen and I'm speaking to you. So Krishna has been speaking this Bhagavad Gita multiple times, multiple places. It is not just only happened in the Kurukshetra battlefield where Krishna has first time spoke to Arjuna. No, Bhagavad Gita is eternal. It is kept on spoken at different places to different people. And Sanjaya was able to witness this, hear this Bhagavad Gita, right? Of course, this is written by Vyasadev, who wrote this Bhagavad Gita. Then it's spoken. Somebody has to write it down. That was Vyasadev. is incarnation of literal incarnation of Krishna himself. So he's literal incarnation. So he has been empowered to visualize, remember all those things. Then with the help of Ganesha, he wrote the entire Mahabharat. As part of Mahabharat, this Bhagavad Gita is there. So it was spoken by Krishna to Arjuna. That time nobody's noted it down. Later Vyasadeva, who was during Mahabharata, was there, but he through his vision, special powers, he could able to see everything, then write it down. Like Valmiki, how he wrote Ramayana. Similarly, Vyasadeva also wrote it down for us. Now, there is a significant uh, number in Bhagavad Gita. How many chapters are there in Bhagavad Gita? We just now we saw. How many chapters are there in Bhagavad Gita? Yeah, tell me, Arush.
18,
There are 18
18
chapters.
Prabhuji.
18 chapters, Prabhu.
Why 18 is important? Do you know why 18 is important? 18 chapters are there.
Since the war ended in 18 days, Prabhu.
Excellent. Amazing. Any other answer? So the number 8 is significance because Mahabharata has 18 parvas, right? And Gita has 18 chapters. And 18 Akshakoni army was there. So little later, if time permits, I'll show you what is one Akshakoni consists of. So many soldiers, so many horses, so many elephants, so many rathas, maharathas, that constitute one Akshakoni. Literally, they say population of India, right? About 60, 70 lakhs, sorry, crores of people literally fought in Mahabharata war. That is in Delhi, closer to the Delhi. There is we have a place, Kurukshetra. That's where this war happened. So it is inconceivable. Number one, it is inconceivable. So many people how can fit in the city now. If you go to Kurukshetra, they'll show you small village, small place. They'll show you. It will not even as big as our Karnataka Kantirava Stadium. They'll say, how can you fit in 60 crore people, right? It is inconceivable because with the material conception, we try to understand Bhagavad Gita, that is not possible. So that is one thing. Let us come back to that number. So 18 days battle. The battle happened 18 days continuously. So this 18 number is important. So remember first, Bhagavad Gita means it has 18 chapters. So I will also give you a brief of what is this 18 chapters, how it is organized as a brief, then we'll get into today's topic. So remember this 18 number always. 18 is very important because it has 18 chapters. That is the main thing, right? So now how these 18 chapters I can visualize, right? Krishna says uh, I don't know where this quotation I've taken. Maybe it's Padma Purana. Yes, it is from Padma Purana. So Krishna says that the first 5 chapters are my 5 heads. The next 10 chapters are my 10 arms. The 16th chapter is my stomach, and the last 2 chapters are my lotus feet. So Bhagavad Gita is none other than Krishna. Is Krishna has come to your house. That's why we always say, please take Bhagavad Gita and keep it in your house. Or Bhagavatam, take it in your house and keep it. Why? You're inviting Krishna. Krishna says that 18 chapters is the part of his body. First 5 are his head. The next 10 chapters are his 10 arms. Then his stomach is 16th chapter. And the last 2 chapters, 17th and 18th, are his lotus feet. So that way, there is no difference between Krishna Rupa, Krishna words, and even Krishna's words printed on the book. There is no difference. That is form of Krishna. That's why we don't just keep Bhagavad Gita. One practical tip, don't keep Bhagavad Gita anywhere. Keep it in the shelf nicely, if possible covered. Keep it safe because it's Krishna himself to give a respect. And when you read it, don't just keep it on the floor and read it. Just put a cloth and read the Bhagavad Gita. So that respect we need to give. So that way, because it is Krishna himself. So the number one point today takeaway is that it has 18 chapters, and this 18 chapter represent Krishna himself. That is the basic Bhagavad Gita all about, right? So the next one, there is glorification of Mahatmya, Gita Mahatmya. Somebody will say, Prabhu, is it relevant in this modern age? We are sending a rocket, we are having missiles Agni 6. We're having, what is that missile we sent to Pakistan? What is that missile we sent to Pakistan? BrahMos. BrahMos
BrahMos.
saying, yes, Prabhu, what is that you're telling Bhagavad Gita? Is it relevant? Um, so even the scientists, right? After sending the rocket to the moon, they were all praying to the temples. They're praying because they know that it is science is one part of it, but religion is important. So the Kasturi Rangan and all other important scientists, they after launching, they went and prayed. So they are also knew the big personalities always knew the importance of Bhagavad Gita. Um, so. Uh, so it says Gita Mahatmya, Gita Shastra Midam Punyam. It is very, very transcendental literature. Yet patet prayataha puman Vishnu padam avapnoti Bhaya Shokadi Varjitaha. There is no fear. There will be no miseries, no anxieties. And definitely once you read thoroughly Bhagavad Gita, then they will go back to Godhead. This is Gita Mahatmya, Sankaracharya is telling. Now, Prabhu, are there any evidences you are telling how I go back to next life to spiritual world? Are there evidences? Can you give me some stories? Yes, I will tell quickly story. This is comes from Padma Purana. I'll be quick. If I am too fast, please stop me. The story of Susharma, right? So what happened? Susharma is a bull, and he was carrying heavy load in the picture as you see. And because of heavy load, he died on the spot. He fell and died. And there is one prostitute. She was passing by, and there are other people. So they all felt very bad. Oh, this bull has died. What should we do? So everybody is praying. But the lady said, in case, if at all I have some pious activity, she knows that her profession is not very pious. But in case I done some pious activity, let the bull have it. Fortunately, the bull has born in next life as a human, as a Brahmana. So the Brahmana remembered his previous life by Krishna's mercy. Then he was remembering who is that lady who came and gave the pious credit because of which I become a human. I want to find out. She finds that lady and goes and asks, "Oh, lady, your profession is not that great, but still you've done so much pious. Because of that, I am become a bull. I'm become a human in this life. Can you tell me what is it you did?" So he said, I don't remember my as far as knowledge goes. I never done any pious credit, but I have one parrot which always recites some mantra. I don't know what it is. I just simply heard it. That's why I Bhagavad Gita I recite. I mean, I hear that because that punya I gave. That's why I came. So they went and asked this parrot, "Hey parrot, how did you learn? What happened?" And he says, "I was in the ashrama of the one rishi. He taught me. One thief stole it to this lady. So I remember few words, not a full shloka. Half a shloka I remember. I tell half shloka. So that's the potency. If somebody hears even half a shloka, right, of Bhagavad Gita, they will get purified. Another practical aspect. Somebody is asking, tell me some practical aspect of Bhagavad Gita. There are every occasions, especially when somebody passes away, we recite Bhagavad Gita. There are particular chapters based on Mahatmya you can recite. Please note it down if you want. If somebody passing the body or passes away, it is very important that you chant chapter 8. I'm telling in the sequence. Based on time availability, you can read entire Gita. That's what traditionally do. Everybody does it. They would recite Bhagavad Gita and also this Garuda Purana, right? These two is what they would recite. Why? Anybody is stuck in this material body, they will be liberated. Like this bull, right? It has got a human body. They will not get ghost body definitely for sure. Whoever it is, whoever hears that, who dedicate this prayers, especially chapter 8, and you can recite chapter 3, chapter 2, and chapter 12. So these are the chapters you can recite, especially chapter 8, right? So that's another practical tips. Now, from this lesson, what we learn, number one, prayers works. You can pray for others. If somebody is not well, you go and ask them for prayers. So prayers definitely works. Number two, there is a reincarnation. In this body, you are here, but you will have next life. If you don't follow Bhakti Yoga properly, you will have next life. Then recitation works. Bhagavad Gita, even unmistakenly you recite, every day you recite, or half a shloka you try to recite, it works. Now, I will tell you another story. You can see there is a boy who is carrying a coal. I don't know it's big or not. You can see this. I'm zooming out. There is one person carries a basket of coal. How this recitation works, I'll tell you. There is one old person, grandfather. He's every day you should religiously recite this Bhagavad Gita. But his son always would tell him, "Oh, Tata, what is this you are reciting? You don't understand Sanskrit. Every day you recite. What is that I don't see? You are always in the poverty. There is nothing much magic happening. Well, it's just waste of time. You stop it." His grandfather wouldn't never stop. He would do that. So his grandson is keep on asking this question. One day, he wants to educate his grandson. So he told, "Beta, come here." So there is a basket, you see, coal basket. Yeah. You put all the coals down. Take the empty basket. Down our house, there is a river. You go and fetch some water in the basket, bamboo basket. Then he laughed at, "Tata, what do you say? There is waste of time. By the time I come, there are so many holes, water will go away. What are you doing?" He said, "No, no, no, you listen first, you try, then I'll explain." So he went, he took the water, he came, and no water was there. He told, "I told you several times that there is no way this water can hold in this basket. It has a lot of holes. As soon as I put the water, everything went off." Then his grandfather told, "No, no, you're not very fast enough. You have to be quick. Then you will have water in it." He went quickly, ran double the fast as the previous one. Still, there is no water. He said, "However fast I ran, still there will be no water." He said, "No, go third time, still faster." He tried. The fourth time he asked, he said, "No, I can't run faster than this. Even Usain Bolt comes, it will not have water, I'm sure." Then he said, "Now you look at the basket." He looked at the basket. Now, every time he dipped the basket into the water, the black charcoal, it is kept on washing, 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 washing. Then it has got a new bamboo basket. It's as good as new. Then he told this Bhagavad Gita is also similarly. In our heart, there are so much of anarthas are there. We can't see Krishna. In the mirror, if we have a lot of dust, you can't see Krishna. Similarly, this we have so much kalmasha, we can't understand Krishna. For that, unless you purify your heart, like this basket, you will not be able to realize God. So I'm reciting every day just to purify myself. One day I will see the God. So that is the story of Bhagavad Gita, right? So wherever this Bhagavad Gita is recited, now we are reciting, there will be all the supreme God will be residing. Okay, I'm just checking some of the messages. 18. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, so these are precursor to our course. I've not started our course today, so I will do that. Right, some of the details are given why we need to read Bhagavad Gita. One, you will not take another birth of animal life. There are 84 lakh species of life, and 4 lakh human births are there. So you will be guaranteed. Swalpamasya dharmasya trayate mahatopayat. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, even little bit of bhakti you do, I guarantee you will take human form of life. Swalpamasya dharmasya trayate mahatopayat. That Krishna assures. And all our kalmashas, like this boy, right? All our anarthas will go, we'll have peace of mind. That's the reason, if you understand or not, you know Sanskrit or not, just by reciting this Bhagavad Gita, it has benefit. What if you really understood the meaning of the Bhagavad Gita? That's what we're going to see. So another big myths of Bhagavad Gita is that, Prabhuji, ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜಗಳ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. They will first thing they'll say when I distribute lot of books, they'll say first thing, Prabhu, when I take Bhagavad Gita, we will have lot of fight because Mahabharat Yuddha happened. Our house also will become Yuddha. Absolutely not. So, Bhagavad Gita read by Gandhi. Gandhi was ahimsa. He followed, after reading it, no non-violence, because he knows the soul. The soul is there in every part of life. How can you do it? That is for Dharma. Krishna has asked Arjuna to fight it. But Bhagavad Gita will not bring fight. It will bring more of peace, more ahimsa. You will start maturing more. It will be other way around. You will not fight. And people say it is not relevant today. I'm telling you, big management gurus, they read Bhagavad Gita, they take out something, they put it in plain English, and they make millions of money. millions of money. It is very much relevant. It's not a Mahabharata, it's not a story. Still now also we can go and see Dwarka, the places in Vrindavan where Krishna has lived, the Govardhan where he's lifted. It is true. Still our eyes we can go and see these places. So it is not a mythological story. It is truly happened. You can still go to Kurukshetra and see. Gita is only for Hindus. Non-Hindus should not read it. No, it is spoken to Arjuna so that everybody would get it. It is not for Hindus alone. It is for everyone, right? So these are the some of the things. So today, the first takeaway is that today Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters, and that is 18 chapter represent Krishna form. And also we have seen so far what is the glories of hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Even unknowingly you hear. I talked about Susharma story and the boy, the cold story of the boy carrying it. These are the examples I've given. Um, so with that, I would go ahead with the no the today's topic. Few more, then I'll go for today's topic, and I will add few more at later. The glories can be never ending. I can keep on telling story after story of Bhagavad Gita. One practical story I can tell, then I can move on. So I'm not able to resist this story. So this has happened in Russia. There is one Gunda, rowdy. His family is also like that. His father-in-law, his wife, everybody belongs to that some Gunda community. They're very rough and tough. One day, somehow, he met one devotee who gave him Bhagavad Gita to read. So after reading it, he got his transformation in his life. Then he said, "I want to leave this profession. I want to live like a sadhu." So he left the profession. He went to the temple, started helping people. This is a real story, yeah. So then his wife got really angry. See, this guy is not behaving properly now. What happened? He's not killing anybody because he's Bhagavad Gita. If he's read Bhagavad Gita, ideally he should have fought again more. No, oh, this is my profession, killing. Let me also kill. No, those who read Bhagavad Gita, they'll become other way around. But people simply say, no, my house, it'll fight will happen. So this person is started becoming more sattvic, and his wife also started fighting with him. And he said, the family said, better you convert to Gundesa, otherwise we're going to kill you because you are not belongs to our family. You are not doing what we are supposed to do. Then he was praying to Krishna. So luckily, what happened? This lady next day went to supermarket, and somebody gave Bhagavad Gita. And she also read that. She also understood what my husband is doing, and she also joined her husband. So this Bhagavad Gita saved so many millions of life. Somebody was trying about to die in the car. Somebody knocked the car and said, "Please have this Bhagavad Gita." He said, "Anyway, I have some time to die. Let me go through a few pages." As soon as he go through, he's dropped the idea of killing himself because he understood the Atma part of it. So that way, there are so many practical examples. I keep on telling stories. These are currently happening in all over the world, those who read Bhagavad Gita and change. Now, there are three M's you have to remember. First point is 18 chapters. 18 chapter represent Krishna's body. The message of is that Bhagavad Gita, why should I use it? Three M's you can easily remember. One is manual, second is map, third one is medicine. What is this manual Bhagavad Gita? So how to lead life? Like if you have so many queries, why I am born, why so many people are born rich, I have born poor, why bad things happen to the good people, right? The bad people always enjoying very much. Who will punish them, right? And why always problems comes to me, right? What will happen after death? Right, all those questions, there are so many. Everything is explained in Bhagavad Gita. So that way it is a manual. If you want to operate mobile, you will get a manual. You want to operate a washing machine, you will get a manual. For this body, how to operate? This manual is given by Krishna. So Krishna, when he created this human body, along with that, he sent a manufacturing manual. So Bhagavad Gita is a M. First M is manual for this human beings. So second thing is that it is a map. If wherever you want to go, without Google Map, you can't go, right? So similarly, Bhagavad Gita will give a direction on the life where we are now. How do we go back to Krishna? It will show exact map of our life. Then it is a hospital. It will cure so many diseases. It will cure so many anarthas in our heart. Hospital means it's not physical hospital where cancer and fever is treated. This is spiritual hospital. Spiritual hospital is meant to remove all our diseases or disease condition in the material world. So that way, Bhagavad Gita is manual, map, and it is a medicine. So you take every day this medicine of Bhagavad Gita, you'll be cured. So it is very much important. You can't say Bhagavad Gita is not required. If somebody asks why Bhagavad Gita read, this is the manual Krishna has created, how to use this body. Without knowing manual, how are you living it? First question. Second thing is, this has all the details of relationship, time management, mind management, art of control, art of mind control, stress management. What is there? What is required? It is there. Uh, you know, that's where it's a medicine is there. When you depressed, you go to the doctor, right? But the Bhagavad Gita serves. There are one person who was depressed. He was about to kill himself because his wife, everybody's died. He was drunken so much. He was drinking on the night. He wanted to drink and drive. Somebody knocked the door and gave Bhagavad Gita. So anyhow, he said, "Let me read." One page he read. He was so drunken he could not able to read. Then one more page he read. Then he slept. Next day he started reading, and he's right now running a rehabilitation center. So this is definitely a medicine. Somebody is rehabilitation, addicted, depressed, he want to die. After reading Bhagavad Gita, understood. Then he started rehabilitation for other people to help, and everybody is attending his rehabilitation course. So it is a real medicine. These are practicals, Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So now few questions. You said manual. This manual addresses what question, Prabhu? What is the question it will address? Number one, does God exist? Do we attain eternal joy? Uh, if God is one, there are so many religions. Why? Why do bad things happen to good people? Does we make destiny? Can we change our destiny, or destiny is fixed? If destiny is fixed, what is the use of living here? Why should I work? Why should I study? Why should I take care of my family? Anyhow, it's all destiny. You can go, right? Can we change? These are the topics what the Bhagavad Gita would cover. Now, quick summary. Somebody asked in the initially, Prabhu, I don't know about Bhagavad Gita. If I ask somebody, how do I tell? So remember this 18 numbers. Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. The first 1 to 6 chapter, then another 6 to 12 chapter, 7 to 12 chapter, and 13 to 8 chapter. You divide into three parts. Bhagavad Gita 18 chapters, 6 threes are 18. You divide them into 3 parts. The bottom parts talks about Karma Yoga. We may not be able to get into details of what is Karma Yoga and all, but to give an idea of what Bhagavad Gita, how it is organized. The middle is Bhakti Yoga and the top is Jnana Yoga. Like a sandwich, you can remember Bhagavad Gita as a sandwich. Two top portion of the bread is Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. The juicy sandwich and the patties, that is called Bhakti Yoga. So slowly somebody is in the Karma Yoga, slowly has to progress to Jnana Yoga. From Jnana Yoga to Ashtanga Yoga, then you will come to Bhakti Yoga. This is like a ladder. You have a ladder. So there are different categories of people. Somebody might be in LKG, somebody might be in grade 10, somebody might be in college, somebody might be PhD. Everybody cannot understand the same mathematics. For kids, you need to tell the numbering, LKG, UKG. For at least 5th standard kids, you can teach about addition, subtraction, multiplication. College, you will teach about various Pythagoras theorem, integration, and things like that. For PhD, you will quantum physics and so many other things you will teach. Similarly, Bhagavad Gita is for everyone. It is a manual for entire humanity. You can't say it's only for the highly sophisticated Hindus, educated Hindus. No, it is for everyone. Everybody can pick up their parts. But invariably, they slowly progress from LKG to finally Bhakti Yoga. So this ladder you remember, right? Or at least you remember the 3 parts of the sandwich. The bottom part is Karma Yoga. Do your duty. Don't expect anything. God is there or I don't know, but I'll do my duty. The top portion of it, Jnana Yoga. So don't do any other activity. Study Vedanta Sutras. Is this right? Is this how we created? You speculate on that. That is Jnana Yoga. Then they finally understanding Bhakti Yoga, which is Bhagavad Gita, right? This is how Bhagavad Gita is organized. Um, so coming to today's topic, agenda for this entire session or entire week is that we're going to cover 5 topics from Bhagavad Gita. Of course, there are different presentation you can give Bhagavad Gita, right? Now I can talk about only 3 days Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga 2 days, Bhakti Yoga 1 day. I can divide the topics and I can teach chapter 1 to 6, 7 to 12, 13 to 18. Lot of discussion we can do. That's one way of presenting Bhagavad Gita. Other way is to present take up all the important shlokas of the anger management, time management, your stress management, mind control, right? Relationship management, motivation. So there are a lot of things you can pick up theme wise you can do. But for this session, we have decided to do the 5 important topics. This is what you need to remember. Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. It covers Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and the Karma Yoga. And these topics can be covered in 5 topics. This 5 topic is layered across the till 18 chapters. See, if you take 1 to 6 chapters, then Karma Yoga only will discuss. But this topic, Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Karma, Kala. So these are the 5 topics you should memorize at any cost. In this session today is one thing if you have to remember, these 5 topics you should remember. If somebody wakes up you also in the night, you should say Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Karma, and Kala. These are the 5 topics explained in detail across all these 18 chapters. And these 3 important yogas is also talked about it. This is all about Bhagavad Gita. So I will pause here for anybody so far any questions or confusions, or am I too fast, or you're able to understand. And today's topic will be Jiva. So today we will cover Jiva. Second day we will cover Ishvara. Third day Prakriti. Fourth day Kala. Fifth day Karma. Right? Sixth day we will distribute a certificate. So this one topic each day we will cover. This is the agenda for this program. So far, anything you want to say? You're okay? Say yes if you're all okay. Harinarayan Prabhu says reincarnation means Atma is same. So the body has 2 parts of it, which we will cover shortly. One is the gross body and the subtle body. The subtle body keep on changing. That is constant. But the physical body will change. Today I am so and so. I am living in Bangalore. That's my name. After some time, I might take another body in somewhere else. I might born in Russia. I might be Pakistan. I might born in Pakistan. We don't know. If I have too much of thinking about Pakistan, then I might become a Pakistani. Or if I'm thinking about too much of America, I might born in America. Based on my karma also, I might born as animal if I have done some wrong activities. Depends on that. The subtle body will go, but the physical body will die. But the subtle body will remember the previous life. But Krishna will make sure that you will not remember. But the subtle body carries all our mind, intelligence, ego. All that is carried out throughout the lifestyle till you go back to Krishna. So that will be always changing the body. Like how I change my shirt. Today I'm in gray shirt. Tomorrow program I might put a red shirt. So I'm the same person. So similarly, our body keep on changing. But the soul remains constant. Our identity will not change. That's what we will discuss today. Harinarayan Prabhu, hope that helps. So far, any other comments or questions or flow is okay. Then I will move on to the today's topic. Okay, all good. Say Hare Krishna or yes in the chat. All good. Thank you, Karthik. Umashankar Prabhu, thank you so much. Another request, please feel free to invite your family and friends. Let them get benefit. I kept 99 rupees just to make sure that you're all serious about attending it. We are not doing this for money, number one. You can contribute whatever you want because we run this Zoom and things like that. Second thing, the knowledge which you get, it's always good to give some dakshina, even 1 rupee, that is valuable for us. So I'll send the QR scanner code later. First thing is I want you to invite many people. In spite of many people registering, few people did not join. We called them also. So kindly please extend this invite WhatsApp group, Zoom link. I don't have any problem. If they don't pay also, we don't have problem, but let them get this message. Okay. Um, so So that's the first point which we talked about, right? This body is not at all in all. Spirit soul exists. That's why I said we have 2 bodies, Sushma Sarira, Stula Sarira, we say in Sanskrit, physical body, and we also say subtle body. Physical body is that made of this Panchabhuta, air, fire, ether, like water, earth, right? This Panchabhuta, it's made of that. apart from this one body, there is another body inside. Subtle body we call it. That is mind, intelligence, and ego. Whenever this physical body dies, deteriorates, it moves on to the another body along with the soul. The third aspect is the soul. There is a physical body, there is a subtle body. The third aspect is the soul. Soul is permanent. As soon as the soul leaves the body, there is no value. It's a spark of Krishna's super soul. The soul represents the spark of super soul. In our body, there are always two souls are there. One is our soul, the other one is super soul, which is Krishna. Krishna is there in every living entity. Let it be a tree, let it be an animal, let it be a human being, uh, let it be micros like your virus, coronavirus, or it could be any bacteria. Every living entity has this physical body, subtle body, and the Atma. Atma is consist of super soul as well as our independent soul. So Krishna always has a Paramatma witnessing all our activity. He will note it down, what right or wrong we are doing it. Accordingly, we will get the next body. Even government may not detect. Even Chitragupta, they will not miss. In case they miss also, Krishna is watching as a Paramatma from the heart. He will know. He will remember all your previous life, millions of life, whatever you have taken. Krishna knows. That's why he says in Arjuna to Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna, do you think I'm speaking to you now? I'm existing for a long time. I spoke this some millions of years ago to Vivaswan, the sun godhead. Arjuna said, how is that possible? You're just friend me. You're with me. He said, no, no, I'm eternal. You will not understand. But you'll keep on changing your body. Arjuna will take different body. But Krishna, as I am Krishna, I will never take my body. I am always there. So, but the first part is that the Atma, right? There is a soul exists in our body. This is not one life. Many lives will be keep coming based on our karma. That's why it is integrated. Ishvara, Jiva, Kala, Karma, Prakriti. These all combined, integrated, interact with each other. Unless we understand these five topics, we will not understand what is Krishna is trying to tell. Right? I am not alone. As I said, Supreme God exists within me. When we touch the elders people, what are we doing? Well, see that custom is not there now. Slowly it is going off. So when we touch, we say in your Paramatma, your heart, the Krishna is there. I'm touching his Paramatma. I'm taking blessings. That is the meaning of touching somebody's lotus feet or somebody touching the feet and taking the blessings. Nowadays we don't do it. Now I've told one small hint that every living entity, Jiva is there. Killing is wrong. Now, how many of you eat green leaf vegetables? Palak, arakire. How many of you eat this green leafy vegetables? My question is that having a life? If it is having life, am I killing it? You can interactive, you can open. Do you understand? So I said every living entity has jiva, I mean soul. If you kill it, it is wrong. So the plant has living entity. So you have to uproot the entire leaf green vegetables. You want to make nice palak paneer or sabji, or you're going and lighting the fire in the gas stove. There are so many you can't see in your eyes. There are so many microbes are there. So many viruses are there which are get burned. So are you not killing? Is it not killing? Will karma or not? Can somebody answer? If knows, or you can speculate, no problem, or you can type it in the chat. Are you getting my question? Hare Krishna. Can somebody want to unmute? This is very important. See, these are practical
Yes,
aspects.
Prabhu, we are killing. Yeah, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu, we are killing those things, Prabhu.
Um, okay. So why are you killing? If you know that why are you killing, then I should fast. I should not eat anything.
Because Krishna has told that these things can, these things are, we can take it, Prabhu. And some things we should not, and some things we should take. Krishna has told these things. So we are taking, but whatever we prepare these things, when we keep Bhoga for Krishna, Prasadam for Krishna, there is no Papa Karma, Prabhu.
Yes, very good answer. Anyone else wants to try? Have you thought about this anytime? Uma Shankar says yes. Karthik Prabhu says yes. Okay. So yes, it is karma. So if a lion kills another deer, it is not karma because that is the natural food for him. For human being, Krishna has given a lot of fruits and vegetables and grains. Of course, there will be little karma involved if you kill this plant. That's why we offer it. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, third chapter, how do you can get relief from sins? Whatever we eat is sin, but how you can get relieved. So that is also practically Krishna has given in Bhagavad Gita. For every problem, Krishna has given solution in the Gita, right? Um, so this shloka you can memorize, very important shloka in Bhagavad Gita essence, because the out of 18 chapters, second chapter is very important because the summary of the entire Gita is given in this chapter. See, look at it. So Bhagavad Gita, Prabhu, I can't read so many shlokas to remember. It's always very difficult to remember Sanskrit. What should I do? Then you read only second chapter. Out of 18 chapters you can't read, you can't understand. Krishna says at least read second chapter because it has all the summary of it. In that summary, also I don't want to read, then at least learn this shloka, very wonderful shloka. Deginosmin yada dehe kaumaram yavanam jara tata dehantara praptir dhirastatra namuhyati. So, as the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such change. So, science of soul, who are we, right? We will little bit deep understand this subtle body, physical body. You talked about soul. What are that? What is the changing of the means? What is the changing of the body means? Because you would have seen your photos, young age photos. The same person you are now, but you will say I've changed now. It is not the same person. The lot of cells will take birth and it will die. The body keep on changing it, but it's the same Atma, right? That's what we are trying to say. Similarly, many lives we will take um, like that. So there is one scientist says that our body is made of 5 pounds of calcium, half pound of phosphate, 1.5 pound of phosphate. Now this many magnesium, calcium is there. Its bone is made of calcium. This is our body. So you go and buy these chemicals, then our body is made of, which is not true. These chemicals you can buy it in 500 rupees, 600 rupees now. With 600 rupees, all these minerals are there, will be able to make a human body. No, that means that there is something extra is there. It's not 100, 110, probably it is an old PPT where they're telling 110 rupees. Now you can get this all this in 500, 600 rupees. But you can't still with this chemical, you can't make this body. There is something else which is changing. Like you can see in this picture, Bhagavad Gita, it is there. Deginosmi nadadehe. I was child, but the same body is not there now. At the old age, my body is changed. The body can change again. I will take rebirth. Um, so Krishna says the soul is not, you can not cut it through knife. You can't make, you can't put a fire to fire, burn it. In the water you can wither it. So like that, Krishna is telling the soul is always permanent and you will not able to change. Um, so this analogy is given how the motor car is there, but you need a driver. The bodies you can compare to a car. So when you drive the car, who is important? So one time what happened is America, Prabhupada was asked, there was a big accident happened. You want to explain this concept of soul, Atma. So there is, he says one person is having driving BMW or very Audi expensive car, and one person is driving it. He met with an accident. First, who will you safeguard? Whom will you protect, or whom will you give first aid to? Whom? To the car or to the person? Obviously, the person, right? Yeah, car, it's okay, it's even though expensive, but who are the driver is important. Similarly, in the body, the car will damage sometime after 60, 70 years. You can't repairable. Then the soul gets into another body, another car. It may be a car, it may be a truck, it may be a bus, we don't know. So that's why this compared to this analogy is that the driver is will if this car is not working, is damaged, you'll go to another car. Similarly, the Atma takes different parts of life. So our bodies are made up of matter. Um, so at the time of death, the soul leaves this body. That's why the real concept, the soul, we are talking about here. So we know that the robot, whatever it will not work on its own. There somebody needs to operate it, right? That's human body. And also I said lifespan of cell is 7 years in our body. Every cell which comes after 7 years, it will die. That's why you see sometimes the skins will be removed, new skins will be coming. Then the skins will be loose after some time. So this all because of the cells. It is taking birth. Our body is changing from youth to boyhood to old age. Right. So also this Prabhupada gives analogy of golden cage and the parrot. The parrot is in the golden cage. You nicely clean every day, nicely polish the golden cage, but don't give anything to the parrot. What will happen? The parrot will die. It is not important now where, which body, which car it is living. The soul needs Krishna consciousness. The soul needs to connect it to the God. Then the soul will be happy. Without giving any food, you nicely decorate, you put a lot of flowers around it, you put a lot of good music, but still the soul, the parrot needs something to eat. So that soul, which needs to connect to the Krishna, understand the original position, then it can be happy. Otherwise, in this material world, I have so many cars, bungalows. That will not make this soul happy, because that just like that cleaning everything outside the body, but not giving anything to the soul. Invariably, there is a depression. There is you are not happy, always fear, anxiety. That's because the food is not given to the soul. The food is given to the soul. In the Bhagavad Gita, there are so many places it explains, then you will be able to get it now. So that is what I want to cover about today's topic about the soul, Atma. So there will be a lot of discussion will happen for another 20 to 30 minutes, because I 7 to 8:30 I said I will finish at 8:30 sharp, but there's a lot of stories and analogies, and I want to discuss today. And it is a nutshell. What is the soul all about? We talked about it. So, are there any questions or any comments you want to discuss, or anything you want specifically to explain? Otherwise, I will tell more stories. Hare Krishna. Have you understood so far? What are the 5 topics? Can anyone say what are the 5 topics we are going to cover? Um, Vidya Mataji.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
Yes.
ईश्वर, जीवा,
Yeah.
प्रकृति, kala, karma.
Excellent. So this is what you need to understand today. In Bhagavad Gita, it has 18 chapter. It is same as Krishna. The 18 chapters represent Krishna's body, limbs of the body, and it has 5 topics. And also, I have talked about this first 6 chapters, middle 6 chapters, and last 6 chapters talks about Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Jnana Yoga. Bhakti Yoga was important. That's why he kept it in the middle, Krishna. So, little bit of Bhakti Yoga also we will discuss in this course of time. But these 5 topics, what we would detailedly understand. So now, in order to understand this analogy, I will tell you the Jiva aspect of it. Another story which some of you would have heard, but let me explain this story. So what happened is there was one king was there. He had 4 wives. The king was very rich, was very happy running life, and all the queens were so obedient, very nice, and he was so happy life. But one day he got sick, and he called all the Vaidyas, all the important doctors to his palace, and they all said, "No, there is no way we can cure this disease. We don't know what it is, and you have to die one day." So the king was he was worried. What should I do now? I'm living with so many, opulently with all the 4 wives. I'm happy really. Now I can't go back alone. So, so the fourth wife, whom he loved the most. The fourth wife was very, very loving. See, out of, generally, you will have somebody as a, crush or somebody you like him so much. So that way the king was liking this fourth queen very much. Anything best you get it. If somebody other kings comes and gives some navaratna jewels or nice food stuff, he will first go and offer it to this fourth queen because he love her so much. She pampered her with so much of a nice silk saree. Anything gift, special gift comes, he will not give it to other wives. He will give it to the fourth wife. So that way she was very close, very pet. This uh, the third wife, she's extremely beautiful. Miss Universe, Miss World, whatever you call. She's extremely beautiful. And the king would go wherever, no, with the third wife because he will show, see how beautiful is my wife. And he would take wherever he goes, wherever, then he would take his third queen because she would extremely beautiful. He can't resist. And the second one is the most intelligent person. Any problem in the country, he would go and consult this second wife, that queen. Um, and she's extremely intelligent, like minister, she would do everything. The king need not worry. All the problems she will give it up to second wife. You take, you manage. And she would well manage. So who is the last wife? The more beloved, the loving one. Who is the third one? The most beautiful one. Who is the second one? The most intelligent one. And the first one he forgot. As soon as they married, he forgot her. He never remember whom he married to. Right. So now he's in the deathbed. Now he's thinking, at least let me take one of my wives along with me. Right. If all of them comes, it's okay. At least if they not come, at least let one of them come. I can't go alone after enjoying so much. Then he called his fourth wife. Who is the fourth wife? Who is the most beloved, loving, has done so much. He said, my wife, I just heard from my doctors that, I will not survive. I'm really feeling bad that I have to go alone, but why don't you come with me? The fourth queen did not even speak a word. She just slammed the door and she walked away. Not even a word. She will not even give a good word. The king was crying, started heartbroken. He's saying, I've done so much for her. All the best things I've given. I've given very good food. I've given very good cloths, very good ornaments, cosmetics, nice house to bungalow to live. And at least she would have spoken something. It's not to come, that's okay. But at least she slammed the door and she turned her face away and went away and he was heartbroken. So he thought, he was crying, crying. Then he thought, let me try the third queen. Who's the third queen? What's the third queen? The most
The
beautiful one.
intelligent one?
No, the most
Beautiful.
beautiful one. The most beautiful one he called. Oh, I have taken you everywhere, my beauty. Why don't you come with me? You know what she told? You might die. Why should I waste my beauty? I will get remarried to some other king. I will remarry. I will not come with you. And he was further heartbroken. If she doesn't come also, that's okay. But she says, I will remarry to someone else. He was further shattered. Then he was crying and he had only option, the second one, who is the intelligent one. He thought at least the intelligent one will understand it. She would come. So he called this intelligent one and he asked, will you come with me? She told, no way. I can come up to the crematorium and do all the formalities. I can support you in your end of the final process, but no way I can come with you. So he was totally shattered. He was crying. So many years I've done so much, but these people are not even understanding. They are not even paying back. Even sweet words they're not speaking. He was crying. But there is one lady who came and he said, "Oh King, I will come with you." He said, "Who are you? I've never seen you." And she was very lean. She's wearing torn cloth. She's not eaten for many years. I said, "I never seen you." He said, "I'm your first wife. As soon as you married me, you forgot. But I remember you. I never left you. And I am ready to come with you." So he was so much. One way he's happy, another way he was crying. This first wife, I have not done anything, but she is ready to come. But whereas the other people have their left. So this is not a story. This is to explain the soul concept. I'm telling this story. This represents our day-to-day life. It is represents us. Can those who know don't tell the answer, but those who don't know they can try. Who are the four queens and king? What does it represent in our life? It is very much within you. It is very much with you. It's very much day-to-day activities we deal with these four queens. Who are they? Please raise your hands if you know the answer or if you want to try. Every day, everyone deals with these four queens. It is not a story, it is a real thing. Can anyone guess? And it is
It's our,
related to our topic. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Mataj.
it's our body, and we just the clothes, cosmetics, everything we are using,
Yes,
and we are getting our
that's the
soul.
fourth wife. So, how much love our body, right? We ever so the best soap products we buy, the best rice we buy the best ornaments, we buy best clothes, we give better medicine. If something problem, immediately go to the doctor, do plastic surgery, right? I'm not telling devotees, but others so much care they would give to take care of it. But will this third, fourth wife will come with Atma when changes the body? No way. You have to leave this and go. It does not mean that we should not protect our body. So people misunderstood. Then one people after the seminar started doing, no, I'm not this body. I will not take care of the body. That is a foolishness. Because Krishna has given this body, it does not belongs to you. It belongs to your Krishna and your father and mother. So you have duty to perform. So you should more take care of your body. But at the same time, you need to know that this fourth wife will not come with you. Very good, Mataji. What is this third wife? Somebody else, not you, Mataji, somebody else. Somebody else, anybody else wants
Family and
to
friends, Prabhu.
that is the second wife. What is the third wife?
Wealth and possession.
Yeah. Prabhu, I got Audi card. First time will Graha Pravesham happens. What do you do? You show, see, I have duplex. I have four bedroom house. This is the car park. This is wardrobe. This is my bed. This is my washing machine. This is my BMW car. We show all of them, right? Whenever we go out, we go with pride. See, I have better car. I have better sari, right? We go and show to everyone. But she will remarry. What she told, she will remarry, which means your relatives or your son's daughter will inherit the property, right? You can enjoy. You are not a pin, you can take it. So that will be there till you are there, you can enjoy. But after that, the second wife, so the third wife will say, I'm sorry, I'm going with somebody else. So they will enjoy it. The second wife is, as you said, family and friends. Yes, they can come, they can help you, they can do formalities, but they can't come with you. But the first wife can come. Who is that first wife? That is the topic of the today's story, right? Atma. The Atma is always there. Whether you go in the worm in the stool, or you go as a pig, or you take birth as a tree, or you go and take birth as a demigod, you go and take birth as a monkey, you go and take birth as a cow, you go and take birth as a lion, you go and take birth as a human body. Every time Krishna accompanies you, the soul, along with Paramatma, always will be there. Come whatever it is, he will wait for you to come back. He will not force. Oh, you have to come back to me. Krishna will not such kind of person. He would force you to come back to Krishna. He will give you opportunity. Most of the time, father will say, "Don't touch the fire." Kids will be, they want to touch. Once they touch, then they'll say, "My father told is correct." They want to realize. So Krishna will leave it. We will say, "Don't touch in Bhagavad Gita," but still we will touch it. Then we will realize it. Then go back to Godhead. So this story explains that very much this Atma is always permanent. And the only food you can give, like I was telling this story of the parrot cage, golden cage you can give, nice lighting you can put bouquet around it, you can put nice AC room, but the bird will die after some time. Why? Because you're not given anything to eat. So for similarly, this Atma, the first wife, who said, I will come, he said, the king asked, who are you? He said, I am your wife, first wife. The soul, you're neglected. I'm lean. I'm not eaten anything. I'm almost dying. But I am the only person who going to come with life. So somebody who is coming, permanent partner, should we not give importance? In Bhagavad Gita, first lesson is about give importance to the soul. It does not mean you have to give up everything. Don't do that. That's a misconception again. Oh, ISKCON means we have to give up everything and we should do all those things, become sannyasi. While you are attending the course at the young age, you will become renounced. No, I'm working for a software company, right? I have two sons. I have a family to run. I have my house. You have to do your duty, but as a duty towards, you know, your family to make them Krishna conscious, we should work. I also work. I take care of the family, so I do my duty perfectly, right? Does not mean that I don't take care of my body. After hearing all this thing, I should not earn. I also had good earn money, and I also buy a good car. So, but for what? I will use it in Krishna's service. So you should live your life, whatever you're doing it, just add Krishna to it. Now, there is one slide missing. I will end with that wonderful story again. And if you love to hear the story, I will tell the story. Is it okay? One more story to understand Bhagavad Gita. Let me see if that is there. I don't know why I put it here. Okay, let me see. Go- Okay. So it's a please keep your questions ready. I will do the question answer session. Since you are not asking question, I've been keep on explaining this concept of the soul. Um, so there is another more information in Bhagavad Gita. Now, second aspect of it, right? You just know that Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. That's called three yogas. And if at all you want to know summary of Bhagavad Gita, I said you can read second chapter. That also I can't read. Then you can read Chatur Shloki. 10th chapter it is there. Chatur Shloki. There are four slokas which explains dharma. Sorry, the uh, Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana aspect of it. I'll come to that. Probably I'll cover it little later. Prabhu, I can't even read that four slokas, Prabhu. Tell me very simple. I want to learn Bhagavad Gita. If somebody asks, I need to tell these two slokas, right? Paribhasha Sutra we say 18.65. Other one is Charma Shloka 18.66. You want to understand the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Tell me Bhagavad Gita in one shloka. Then you can say Sarva Dharman Parityakcha Mam Ekam Saranam Vraja Aham Tvam Sarva Papepyo Mokshishyami Ma Suchaha. This is the summary of entire Bhagavad Gita, right? This is the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. What is it? You leave everything, surrender unto me, you will come back to me. Because he's telling the Atma has to go back, as the person king story I was telling. Finally, the Atma he has to go to the Krishna. So that is a summary of Charma Shloka. This everybody knows. If doesn't know, please try to memorize this shloka. Another one more shloka along with that you can read. Manmana bhava madbhakto matyaji mam namaskuru mam eveshesi satyam te pratijane priyosime. This is 18.65. So I'm telling in order in which you have to memorize. First is 18.66. That is the summary of the Samman Bonam of one Bhagavad Gita and one shloka. Paribhasha Sutra is that what is that it talks about? Finally, what is that I need to do? I understand I need to surrender to Krishna, I am soul. But how do I do it? This Manmana Bhava Mat Bhakto. It says you surrender into me, offer my mind. Matyaji Mam Namaskuru, you work for me. So then you will become dear to me. So this is how the two shlokas are very important. These two shlokas will tell how do we practical application. Another one is the summary of Bhagavad Gita. Now, after reading this, still you have time, you want to know about more Bhagavad Gita shlokas, you start with 10.8, 10.9. This Chatur Shloki, you search for Chatur Shloka in Bhagavad Gita. Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate idi bhattva bhajate mam bhuta bhava samanmitava. It will start with that. So continuously four shlokas are there. You memorize that. Then you can come to second chapter. Then you can read some of the important shlokas like Deginosmi Nadadehi, which we discussed today. So this is the order in which you can memorize. And anybody asks, then you say, yeah, I know Bhagavad Gita. The summary shloka is that Sarva Dharman Pratyaksha. How do I apply? Manmana Bhava Mat Bhakto. What is the Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana? Because any Vedas, any Upanishad, they will talk about only three things. One is that what is the relation Atma and Ishvara? What is the relation between Jiva and Ishvara? That's what the first shloka talk about. The second shloka is that how do I apply? What is the process to achieve that relationship? Finally, the fruits. Sambandha, Avidaya, Prayojana. What is that use of Prayojana? I mean, what is that I need to do? That three aspect is covered in this four shloka. That is Chatushloki Bhagavad Gita. If you read this 4, 5, 6 shlokas, this is more than sufficient. You attempt from this today onwards till next 5 days, next week, and next week you have 7 plus 7, 14 days are there. 15 days, you take a sankalpa, target to memorize this shlokas, 6 shlokas, 4 Chaturshloki shloka, these two, Paribhasha Sutra and Charma Shloka. These 6 shloka, you take it, 6th session we're going to have, you take it a sankalpa that I will memorize 6 shlokas. Then that's more than sufficient. You would know Bhagavad Gita. So apart beyond these 6 shlokas, it is expanded in different topics. But this, if you understand that 6 shloka, that is more than sufficient to understand the Bhagavad Gita. You don't need to go beyond the 6 shlokas. Of course, we will dwell into more examples, stories to understand much better. But in short, you want to understand, memorize these six shlokas. Bhagavad Gita, you know. Anybody ask, you can say confidently, I know this Bhagavad Gita, 6 shlokas, 5 topics of Bhagavad Gita, and the 3 aspects of what is covered in Bhagavad Gita, and 18 chapters. If you remember this, that's more than sufficient for today. So, anybody has any difficulty in doing this? Is it easy? Okay. So, I was talking about Bhagavad Gita coming to Krishna conscious means not leaving everything, adding Krishna to whatever we are doing it. Whatever you do, you just add Krishna to it. It's like we are zeros. If you add one, that is Krishna. Then we become 1,000, 100, whatever it is. But you keep on adding zero next to it. Does it have any value? Similarly, whatever we do, if you are working, simply say, get up and Krishna, today I'm going to office because I want to make my family members Krishna consciousness. Then will not bind you karma. Otherwise, if you go normally, if you hit on the ant, you might climb on some animals. All those karma will come to you. Because it is for your gratification, you are going to the office earning money, but not for Krishna's pleasure. So whatever you do, just add Krishna to it. The one you should add it. Whatever you eat, offer to Krishna. Simple. You earn money you want to spend, you spend it for Krishna conscious activities, some donation to the temple. Like this course, we are asking some money. You can give, you don't give, that's okay. But no, you are getting purified. Since you earned all your money and paying for this course, then Krishna will recognize you. Oh, there is no karma involved. Otherwise, for your company, you're working for somebody. They might work for some other company which are doing all nonsensical activities. So you will get some portion of karma. See, the karma is very difficult to understand. On the karma topic, we will have a lot of fun. Believe me, I will have a lot of questions, and you will understand that karma is very complicated. So some portion of karma, if your manager is paying your salary, how he earns, we don't know. Then some portion of it will come to you. Right? So it's very complicated. So as long as we add one Krishna to it, everything is Krishna Krishnaized, then we don't have any problem with karma. Then we are guaranteed to go back. So to give an example, there is one sculpture. He was he asked to construct a temple. So the marble was brought from same quarry and same transportation they brought it, and they given to this person to construct a temple. He checked a few marbles and he selected some marbles for carving the deity like Ganesha, Krishna. He started carving the deities. Another marbles, whatever it had, he put it on the floor. The marble on the floor told to the marble on the Vigraha, hey, we have come from the same place, same transportation, same person who sold it to this person. The same person, he chose you to make a carved deities, and devotees are coming and praying. They're doing arati. They're offering so much thing. For me, they're stamping on me on the feet. They are feeting, jumping on me. They're making dirty. They're throwing a lot of stuff. Then they're making dirty. They don't even give respect. Let them not offer anything, but they're not giving respect. They hammer it. All those things they do. But you see, you are we are from the same place, same thing. Why is there so much difference? Does anyone know answer? Is it not true? In our life also, there are so many people who are born with silver spoon. Somebody is not born, somebody is ugly, somebody is poor, somebody is not educated, somebody is educated. Why? We're all same human being, right? Even for the same mother, father, they're born twins. One person will be intelligent, one person will not be intelligent. There are so many cases. Does anyone know any case like that? Same time,
Yes, Prabhuji.
huh?
Yes, Prabhuji. It's due to our karma, I think.
Yeah. So the marble told, the Vigraha marble told to the floor marble, see, when the sculpture chosen you, you are breaking immediately. You are not allowing to sculpt yourself, you shape yourself. Initially, I have to undergo so much pain. You were sculpturing, hitting with the nails. You were sitting with me with what is that instrument. I had so much pain because if you have to transform yourself, see, just Bhagavad Gita course is not just for hearing it today. I know about soul. Okay, it's not going. I need to allow to read and act accordingly, right? So I have allowed myself for the sculpture to hit initially. Then he brought me so beautiful, wonderful sculpture came out. Similarly, Bhagavad Gita, by reading, practicing it, just not hearing, that will stay in your mental platform. The theory will stay in the mental platform. Of course, first you have to remember what you studied in Bhagavad Gita to apply it practically. That's why I'm repeating some of the topics again and again. But once it gets into your head, it should not stay in your head. It should be practically applicable. So you should allow practical, like this sculpture is sculpting. When I say something, go and read this Bhagavad Gita shloka. Either you can do one thing, yeah, Prabhu will tell, I will not do it. I don't have time, doesn't know, understand my family problem. This is with great difficulty I'm attending this session. On top of it, is asking me to do something. You can do that. Or, yeah, let me try what happens in my life. Let me see, right? Definitely, Krishna will Sulpamasya Dharmasya Trayate Mahoto Bhayat. Even small activity, even reading small Bhagavad Gita, it can burst millions of life, whatever you accumulated since. If you read Gita Mahatmya for information, you can go and read. I'm not going to cover this. Somebody is interested to know. There is a Gita Mahatmya. Every chapter has one story, saying that by reading this one chapter, what would happen. That's why I asked you to read 8th chapter when somebody passes away. You can go and read that story. Somebody can tell me next class what is the Gita Mahatmya of 8th chapter, especially. If you're not able to read all the 18th chapter, it's okay. It's all story form. You Google it, you will get it. And please let me know 8th chapter story. Somebody want to volunteer for next week? Who can volunteer to tell the stories of 8th chapter Mahatmya, Gita Mahatmya? Anybody wants to volunteer? It will be at 6:50. Yes, Shiva Prana Keshvi, thanks. Thank you very much. So, like this, adding Krishna one before, like you allow Krishna to sculpture our life. You allow Bhagavad Gita to mold our life. Remove the tension, anger, confusion, enmity. Right? These are the topics specifically. I do one session for stress. I do one session for anger management, but maybe advanced course. I'll give you some glimpse of it in the coming sessions. At introduction, I said 6:50 to 7:75. I will cover those who are joining early. I will cover for them. Otherwise, the regular topic will start at 7. So better be you come early. I will try to cover those topics, right? So Bhagavad Gita is a manual for transforming human lives. You just don't restrict yourself just hearing it. Go one step ahead. Allow to sculpture Krishna to sculpture you, mold you as a beautiful human being, and so that you can come out with flying colors and go back to Krishna, enjoy your life. With that, I would stop here. It's exactly 8:25. The today's session I'm ending here, but anybody wants to discuss, talk about it, ask questions, another 10 minutes I'm available on the call. But officially I'm ending the session. Anybody has any pressing, urgent work, feel free to go ahead and also give me a feedback because I don't know. I'm delivering it this way. This pattern is not okay. Feel free. I will definitely change it because I'm spending time only for you. This is your time. I can change the topic also. If all of you decided tomorrow, Prabhu, we don't want this topic, some other topic, I will do it. I'm open for you. So feel free to ask question. Oh, quiz. Okay. All of you ready? Okay, that's good thing. Okay. So let me see if I don't know, I need to start that quiz also. Let me see if I'm still it is there. Quiz. I don't know. Let me see. Enter quiz. Okay. So copy. I'm pasting one chat, right? In the chat, I'm pasting one link. Take your mobile. Please join this link. Kindly send the audio recording. Mataji, Lakshmi Mataji, somehow the admin access did not work. I could not able to record. I'm recording locally. I'm not sure how much it is recorded. Definitely, we want to record and give it to all of them. So please next time enable me. We will discuss offline. I need those credentials. So can you please all of you log in using this link which I put it in the Zoom chat. Let me know if you're not able to join. I'll give some other link. Click that and join the link. It has only 4 questions, very simple questions. I don't see still anybody is joined.
Prabhuji, I joined.
Okay. Okay. Remaining people are able to join. It is optional. I don't know why. You're able to start.
No, Prabhuji, it's still loading.
If it is you are able to take it, please take it. I started, but I don't know why.
It's asking to enter a code, Prabhuji.
Yeah, 63924738. It is there in the end of the. Okay, let me type it. 63924738. I pinged it again. You can start as soon as you enter. You can start. So meanwhile, you can put your questions in the chat. Kindly share the audio recording. Definitely Vidya Mataji. I will try to upload into RR Nagar YouTube channel. So Arush Kumar says he has by-hearted both. Haribol, wonderful. Right? So yes. Is anyone able to take the question or not? It is allowing me to start.
ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
There are 9 students already. Completion rate is 75. Accuracy is 45. Already people are taking it, Mataji. Sai Anshika. Sai Anshika has scored highest. Sheila Manjunath has scored highest. People are still taking it. Top 3 people are there. Sai, Anishika, Sheila Manjunath. They're already taken, Mataji. Try that link which I've given. What it says, Mataji. Okay, Samruddha had asked a question that why Krishna is making that so that we don't remember.
Prabhuji finished.
Yes, excellent. I will get the report. I'll publish the report. Right. Thank you very much. There are how many people have taken it? There are nine people have taken it. Only 4 questions.
Prabhuji, if I click an answer, it's randomly clicking some other one. Just the last one is like proper for me.
Okay, no problem. We will discuss the question and answer next session. So, meanwhile, Samruddha had a question. Why does Krishna make that so we don't remember our previous life? It is for our good. It is for our good. If you remember, imagine I born as a pig. I remember my past life. I was eating stool. Now I will not be able to eat also. So Krishna is so kind. But the subtle body carries that vasanas, previous activities. So somebody will be like to sleep a lot. Somebody will wake up early. Somebody's night. Somebody's fear of height. Somebody's fear of water. This is all the previous life impressions are there. That's why they would have not encountered in this lifetime any accident, but still the fear of height will be there. Fear of water will be there. Fear of night. Somebody will be fear. Light always should be there. With the light only they'll sleep. They can't sleep. This all because the previous vasanas are there. If you remember previous life, imagine I had one father in Rajasthan, one mother in Kerala. So I have currently one father, mother. So my mind will go mad. We can't live peacefully. So one way it is good that Krishna has made us to forget our previous life, but Krishna never forget. But our activities are Krishna recording every lifetime. So when you are in the womb of your mother, Krishna gives a chance. He will make you to remember entire life history. So there is one time you will remember when you are taking before birth in the womb of the mother, Krishna will make you to remember everything. Prabhu, I don't remember now. When you are in the womb, Krishna will make you to remember all your previous life. He'll give a glimpse, one trailer. See, this how it is. Then you cry and say, Krishna, I'll come out, I'll become a devotee. I will not do mistake. But as soon as you come out of the mother's body, because of the pressure, you will completely forget everything, what Krishna has told. Then you act accordingly, whatever you want. But Krishna in the womb gives a chance to all the babies who are born. Before born, he will tell your previous life, how you were. So you were given opportunity. So you can't blame Krishna. Krishna gives opportunity. After that, he will make you to forget. Okay. Any other questions, Shiva Mataji? Shiva Prana Devidas. You raised your hand. Mataji, you raised your hand.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes.
Prabhu, in the quiz, Prabhu, they're saying that Krishna, when he said the Bhagavad Gita, he said it at the age of 89. It's 125 now, Prabhu.
He lived for 125 years. How many years Krishna lived? 125 years. So when did Mahabharata happen? After that, he went to Dwaraka also, no? He ruled over, right? So after that,
Prabhu,
after
but in
everything,
Dwapara Yuga, Prabhu, every person lived for like 1000 years, Prabhu. How can Krishna live for just 125?
yeah, we can't ask him. It is his wish. But he lived for only 125 years.
Okay.
So see, Krishna, there is no constraints or reason you can logic why Krishna has to come, why he has to take birth, why, how long Krishna is independent. He can choose. He wanted to come to establish this dharma, speak Bhagavad Gita, and you want to perform Leela, protect the devotees, and go back, he will go back. But he is still living in the form of books. He is living in the name of holy name. He is living in the form of Bhagavad Gita. There is no difference. Still, Krishna is there. Who said Krishna is went back at 125? He's still living in the Bhagavad Gita. Even after 5,000 years, is it not we are discussing? If somebody is old, do you discuss something about it? You don't, right? But we are discussing today. It is relevant. So Krishna is living that way. But yes, Krishna's Leela is very difficult to understand. Janma karma cha me divyam yevam yo vedi tattvataha tvaktva devam punarjanma naiti mam yeti. So Arjuna says, you can understand my birth and death activities, then you'll come back to me. But it's not that easy to understand Krishna, how he took birth, why he lived for so many years, how he went. It's very difficult to understand. But if you understand, Krishna says you will never come back to this material world. So I can see, can you see your, I can show the results. You can see my screen. Sai Anishka. She scored 100%. She's on the topper. And the next one is Sheila Manjunath. She's also scored. There are other people are there. Total 9 people have taken exams today. There are 4 questions. 75% completed. Still few people did not attempt complete. 45% of the team is accuracy is high. So thank you very much. Are there any other questions? Otherwise, I will end the session here. I hope you enjoyed it. So tomorrow same time, don't forget 6:50 those who join. I will try to cover some anger management. Tomorrow I'll try to cover anger management. Also recap we will do. So try to join little early. So if you want to catch up more one. So just quickly summarize today. Right, we talked about the 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, why the Bhagavad Gita is required, how the 3 M's are important, right? It's a manual, map, medicine, right? This you remember. So then we talked about the soul, Atma, for today. That's pretty much, and we talked about the Susarma story, why Gita is important, and the 18 chapters we discussed. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. If everything is okay, I will stop here. Hope the session was useful.
Yes, Prabhuji, it was wonderful. Thank you for the class. Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.